Alright, my last time. I updated Streamlabs. If it's not working, I'm like gonna crash out. Alright, my last time. Let me just pray. I'm not sure. Please. Please work. Please work. Please don't sell me internet. Alright, we're gonna assume it's good. Please. Alright, so I'm gonna assume y'all can hear me and that everything's all good. So welcome to the stream. We're gonna get rid of this out of the way. We're gonna be doing some traffic patterns. We're here back at Vero Beach, Florida. Um, and I got it's like a expansion. It's a plugin or not a plugin. It's like a mod. It's basically like we've been flying the G1000. It's a little more realistic though. As you can tell, it has like actual Garmin avionics. So we'll be working with that today. So after this whole, oh my god, all right, please just work. Anyways, after that, we're gonna get started now, I guess. Um, we'll figure out like the weather and stuff after we get this on. So we did our pre-flight. Um, we'll act like yeah, we did our pre-flight. All right, so we'll go to the pre-start now. Pre-flight start. Oh my god, how is X-plane lagging right now? Oh my god. All right, pre-flight passenger brief. I'm not briefing y'all. Seatbelts, air vents. I think we have like a fire extinguisher somewhere in the cabin. And then we got our emergency exits right there. And then traffic, talking, and yeah, your questions like we all know. Okay. Seatbelts, harnesses, secure, brakes, hold, avionics bus 1 and 2 off and on. Circuit breakers checked in, fuel selector both. Make sure it's on both. Yeah, it's on both. Awesome. Okay. So now we'll go G1000 startup. So we'll go standby battery test. We'll hold that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Okay, and then we'll go ahead arm. We'll make sure the PFD goes on, which it should. Yep, on. Okay, engine indication. We have no engine indication, no red X's. Bus V volt should be 24.5, or so 24.5. Bus M, 1.5 or less, good. Battery S, amps. Check and discharge. Looks like yep, discharging, and then standby battery. You don't see it. I don't know where that is. I tried to find it last time, but I couldn't find it. Okay, so now we'll go start. So let's go master switch on, beacon on. We'll go mixture. We'll rich that. We'll go full rich. Throttle full. Fuel pump on. It says 5 gallons per hour. I normally find it's like stabilized at like 3.5 ish. We should see the fuel PSI. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, 3.8. We go off. Then we'll go throttle, quarter inch open, and then mixture idle cut off. Okay, prop area, clear prop. Let me pray nothing's happening. Okay. Alright, so then we'll go magneto start. It's very loud. Alright, we'll stabilize at 8. Okay. And then Oil pressure, check. Then we'll go taxi light on, avionics bus 1 and 2 on, mixture taxi lane, we'll go in it. Increase some of that. Yeah, that's running a little dry. Yeah, it's good. Alright, cool. Taxi lane flaps, we'll retract them. They've been retracted. Definitely did our pre-flight. And then transponder code on. Alright, awesome. So now we'll squawk VFR, and then we'll enter in our flight plan too. So we're here at Vero Beach, not going to Atlantic City, so we'll go ahead and clear that out. No, I do not want this flight plan. Clear, move, Vero Beach, and we'll go direct, Vero Beach, activate, and then we'll go to OBS, and then what we'll do is, actually we'll go procedures, select approach. We just want, alright, so now let's see what runway they're using at Vero Beach. Alright, so let's see. Winds are 0900 at 7. So which one's closest to 090 at 7? And we want to go parameters. Okay, so that would be under charts. I haven't used this in a minute. Airports, that's right. KVRB, Romeo Bravo, and then let's see, airports. So winds are 090. We'll probably be taking 12, right? Yeah, it's about a 30-degree difference. So we'll take that runway, it's closest. So let's see if there's like a visual or something. Or no, there's no. I don't really want like an instrument approach, so let's do this. Alright, that's enough. Cancel that. We'll just set the runway heading. So it looks like the runway heading is 118. So we'll set that on the OBS. Cancel. Get out of there. Alright. Oh, that's the altimeter. Awesome. Okay, so we have that set, and then our altitude today, we're going to go up to 1,000, so we'll get that out for now, and then we'll set 1,000. I think it's, yeah. Alright, that's the barometric pressure altitude right here. As you guys can tell, I don't fly the G1000 a lot, so I'm more of the G3X guy. Alright, 3023 on the altimeter. Oh my god. So yeah, we got 1,000 to go. Alright, cool. So we have now, we have our, alright, so let's do our ACE taxi clearance real quick. What we'll do is we'll taxi out Charlie, and then we'll just cross 2-2. Well, I think they cleared us, and then we'll do our run up, holding short of Charlie 6. And actually, we probably could just do the run up right here. Yeah. We could move over. I'm not really familiar with this airport. Um, let's get out of the way. We'll like pull up somewhere where it's not. All right, so we'll pull up in these headphones. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll just pull up to like I don't know, like somewhere over here, get away from this area. So let's see, clear left, clear right. We want to run. We'll try to run at like 8. We won't be running at 800, maybe 1,000. I think that there's a delay on my stream, and I think it's all screwed up right now. All right, we'll pull up right here. All right. We'll pull up right here. Oh wait, I think I know why. Okay. Hide explain. All right. I think I know why. We'll just keep it on here. I think I know why. There we go. Okay. So now y'all should be able to see this. I was about to say it was like frozen. I'm like, dude, what's going on? Okay, so cool. We'll go now. Go to our run up and pre-takeoff checklist. So, we'll bring down our RPMs because we low key high on them. Okay, we'll parking brake hold, fuel selector both, trim, flight controls free and correct. Let's see, so down. I see a shadow down there. We'll see back there. Good, free and correct. PFD instruments set and check. They're all set. Oh, yeah, also check them. 0 on the airspeed. Attitude check. And then field elevation, I believe. What is field elevation? Field elevation is. Does not even say anywhere. Please say somewhere, so I won't have to look it up. Okay, this is no help. 24. Alright, we're within 75. No more than 5, and then looks like, yep, we are within 15 degrees of our heading. So let's get 0 too. All right. And then speed 0. Attitude check, and then looks like, yeah, we aren't set on here. 3023. I forgot that the standby isn't linked to the 1, 2, 3. Go up. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll make sure we'll reach that. We'll reach that right now. Yeah. Alright, and we'll go throttle 1800 RPM. 1800 magnetos check. 150. Okay, it's about 80 drop. 1720. Okay, it's within 50. Okay, and then we'll go vacuum check, amps and volts. Check. Oil pressure check. Oil temperature check. Annunciators check when shown. Throttle idle check. Good. Alright, and then we'll go right back to our takeoff departure review. get to the runway. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead, get this show on the road. Let's clear left, clear right. Go ahead. That light should be on. And then, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Mag compass checks. Let's get opposite. Alright, cool. And make sure the brakes do work. Cool. Okay. So now we're taxiing to, what was the runway? Oh my gosh, this mouse. Let's pull up the tab and then figure out how to get to the runway. So we're going straight. We have a hot spot right up here. I'm guessing runway incursions. We'll see what it says. Maintain vigilance. Possible seeing runway 422. Hold short lines and taxiway Charlie. Alright, yeah. Well, we cleared ourselves across, so we're all good on that. Sure, yeah, we probably should have turned them on. I think we are going. Yeah, we seem to go a little fast. 20 knots. Might as well. Alright, yeah. I hate this braking on the simulator. Okay. It's alright though. Jeez. So we'll go lane lane, sure. And then. Okay, so here we are, 1 1 right. Probably could have done our run up right there. Sorry, I didn't know the situation. I don't want to hold up any traffic. So we'll go to our. Alright, yeah, we're 12 knots on the turn. This is a little too fast. How about we donate Andrew a new, whatchamacallit, Wi-Fi router and some new rubber pedals? Huh? Oh my god. Okay, okay. Alright, that was atrocious. Set the parking brake. Okay, so now we'll go, take off departure radio to the left seat. Flaps 1, departure, briefing, basically engine failure, we'll track the flaps and we'll go for brakes, and then if we have engine failure after departure with sufficient runway, we'll pitch back down, and then if we after rotation, if we have engine failure and we do not have sufficient runway, we'll land straight ahead. And then as we gain altitude, that we'll be able to turn, have more options. No, are there any questions? No? Awesome. Alright. Flaps 0 to 10. We're going to be doing flaps 10 departure. Mixture, best power. It's going to be full rich. Transponder. Halt. SPR. Halt. Okay. Lights as required. Strobe. Landing light. Okay, cool. I don't remember if fuel pump should be on. No idea. It's alright. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll keep it on just cause. Okay, so well, I think we got clear left, clear right. So let's go right ahead. We gotta get in the actual plane one day. Yeah, I know, Mitchell. We'll get there, bro. We'll get there. Okay. Looks like winds are in our favor let's go ahead and get this baby off the ground. We'll probably do a couple traffic patterns. I gotta go to bed soon, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to figure out the stream took a little too long. Okay. Alright, see the engagement's in the green, full power. Airspeed alive. 45, rotate. Okay, cool. We'll just hold that. We're trying to get to 74, I believe, so we'll just hold that. And coming up. Alright, looks like we're coming a little slow at 62. We'll pitch down 250. Thumbs up. Alright, and then we're just holding this. We're trying to get 74, I believe, so we'll just hold this. Coming up on 5. We'll pitch down just a little bit because we're still holding 70. Not the best pit. That's right. Coming up on 6, and we'll be on 7 soon. Alright, 700. That left-hand turn. We'll hold this 20-degree bank, and then we'll wait. Coming up on 9. 72 will pitch down, and then we'll be at 1,000 soon. Okay, we're at 1,000, so we'll go pitch. We'll go power down to 21, and then, oop, that was a little. Alright, and then we'll trim ourselves out. Looks like we're at 80, which isn't the. It's kind of slow. I believe this is a trim, if I remember myself right. Okay, cool. So now we're just a little hazy up here. I don't like that. Alright, looks like we're gaining some altitude. I don't like that. We'll go ahead and make that left-hand turn. We're holding some good attitude. Looks like we're speeding up a little bit. We're also gaining altitude. So we'll pitch down. We're actually really speeding up. We're coming up to 100, so we'll bring our speed down. Alright, looks like our altitude's coming down consistently, so we're holding this speed. Alright, so we'll let me see where our touchdown point is. So we're coming up on our touchdown point soon. Okay, so now let's go ahead and begin this configuration. I believe it's like 17. I don't fly the Cessna. Okay, so we told we're at 85. Flash 1. Okay, then we'll go pitch neutral. And then we want to hold 75. Which we're not, so we're still want to be holding neutral though. So we'll go ahead and turn that 20-degree bank, make that left-hand turn. Looks like add that back pressure. Alright, looks like we're within about 75. A little banking a little too much. Alright, roll out nicely. Oh, we're getting in. Okay, pitch down. Alright, so now we'll go up 2. Go negative 2.5, and we want to be holding 65. So it looks like 1870 is what we're looking for. Alright, we want to be holding 75, I believe, so we're low key. Is that our runway? No, that's not our runway, I believe now. It's coming up though. Alright, let's just focus on. Oh yeah, we are. So we're gonna be at 75. Oh, that is our runway. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We are very high, but nothing wrong with that. We could enter a forward slip. Looks like we have wind coming in from the right. So here's what we're gonna do. Entering a slip. And we're gonna try to get ourselves on center line because this center line's atrocious. Okay. gonna slip in. Okay. Oh my god, I just messed up. Alright. This Loki isn't looking right, so now we're gonna go around. Full power. Okay. Positive rate. Flaps up. Okay, now we're gonna want to hold 74. Alright, so that was, we were way too high on that approach. We're gonna hold, here's my sim link. Okay, so we have one aborted landing so far. It's all good though. Alright, coming up on 6. We're a little. Alright, coming up on 7. Go ahead and make that turn. Alright, now we're banking. Holding 75, which is pretty good. We'll add some back pressure. 9 soon. And then we're at 1,000, so we'll go pitch. And we'll go power back to 21. And we'll roll out our heading. And then, okay, cool. Okay, so now we'll make that left turn again. We're at 1,000. Let's see. Is that pretty symmetrical? I really can't tell. Where are we? We're right here. Not the most symmetrical thing ever. Alright, looks like we're speeding up too. Hold. Oh my god, and we overturned. Alright, cool. Where are we? Okay, so we're coming up on, we're gonna be configuring soon. We're gonna be at 21. If I remember correctly, it's like 21 and 19 for our RPM. Alright, let's try this again. It's 21, go to 19. Right, so now we're gonna go up to 2.5. Try to get back on the heading. Okay, 85, flaps 1, neutral. And then we'll see where this gets us. We want to hold 80. Which doesn't look like it's getting us much to 80, so we'll speed up just a little bit. Okay, we're at 45 degrees. Okay, we're within 80. Looks like we're at 2,000, so I guess that's what's going to work. Saw at 1,000 though. Alright, now looks like we're descending. Okay, we'll start at 80. We'll go ahead and roll out. We'll go flaps 2. Negative 2.5 now. And we should get down to 75. And then, yeah, it looks like we're slowing down just a little bit, so we'll add some RPMs. And we're just looking for that runway now. So adding some of that back pressure. Have a good attitude. Okay. Someone tells me we're going to be high, so... Did we wait. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm like so unfamiliar with this airport. Okay, so that was our runway. Oh my gosh. This is... Sorry. Okay, so it looks like we're also speeding up a lot, so let's bring back that power. Alright, so that's our runway. Yo, I swear I know what's going on, guys. Okay, so we're gonna get this 70, I guess. And it looks like we're high, so we're gonna pull out some of that power. We're gonna be holding 70. We'll also get a steeper approach, so we'll go flaps 2, and then we'll go down this 16. Still want to be holding that 70 though. Let's see when something's gonna happen. Okay, this is very slow, so let's gain back some speed. So for now, we're just like aiming towards the end of the runway, like -5. All right. I just think it's like my lack of familiarity with this airport. It's like what's screwing me up. All right, we're gonna make threshold, so we're going to 15, and then we'll start going back. Good but early flare with very bad center line. Oh my days! What's going on with me, guys? Full power. We'll try to get another dub in the next one. These have been pretty bad. Airspeed alive. 35, rotate. Our rolling 74 perfectly right now, actually. Okay, so we're in 74, coming up on 2. So we're speeding up a little bit. That's good. Coming up to 50. Alright, now we'll increase our AOA. Super speeding up now. So we'll just increase our back pressure. We're going to get down to 74. 5. Alright, coming up on 6. Alright, 7. Go ahead and make that turn. Get ourselves coordinated. Coming up on 8. 9. Okay, then we'll pitch back to 1000. So we'll go pitch, power, and then we'll get ourselves trimmed out. Oh, that was my flaps. Not trim. Ah, man, it is not it tonight. Add some back pressure. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, this is, let's try to make this a good one. I just want one solid traffic pattern tonight. Okay, so let's see, we're at 90. We want to make it to 85, so just that speed. Looks like it wants us to climb, so we'll change it a little bit, and then we will hold this altitude. Looks like we're... Alright, I want to be at this speed. I want to hold this. So when are we going to get to here? Alright, cool. We'll go ahead, go back to 19. And 2.5. Take that off to 85. 85, flaps 1, neutral. And then we'll, if I remember correctly, it was like, yeah, okay, so now, hopefully, yeah, we're at 75, we're gonna be at 80. Okay, so we're looking at that runway. It's a runway that's sticking out. I just think that the cross runways is what's like kind of screwing me up. Alright, so we're at 45 degrees now, so we'll just hold this, make that turn, add some back pressure, and then we'll just hold this now until we get onto our 45-degree mark. Hold there at neutral. Okay, roll out, and then we'll go flaps 2, make that down to 75. And there's negative 2.5. Okay, and then we'll turn onto and add some back pressure. Flaps full. at 70. Alright, so now we're like high. I don't know why I keep on coming in high when I'm about to look at this as no 172 POH. I think it might be different than. Alright, where are our winds at? Winds are coming in from the left, so we'll go ahead and do a right bank. Increasing your speed. Okay, we did our right slip. Put ourselves back where needed. We're going to be at 70 knots, so we'll speed it up just a little bit. And then I think this could be a decent one. Super slow. We'll hold this RPM 1890 it looks like. And we're above thresholds, then we'll go to 15. Go to the late flare. I feel like it's that nose wheel too. That's what, when I was last flying, it was my nose wheel handling on the, like whenever we'd land. Hold on. I feel like it's my high approaches though that aren't exactly the most stable. Alright, as I was saying, I think it's another thing is that whenever I land, this is IRL, my nose wheel always, we're very slow. 250 thumbs up. My like nose wheel just drops whenever I land, and I need to kill that tendency. But it's like, I don't know. You know what? We're gonna do this real quick. What time is it, by the way? Let me see what the traffic pattern is, like what the settings are and what the speeds are, because I think I'm like doing something wrong. All right, let me see. So 17. So we need to be established 85. So 17. All right, so we want like 17. I'm gonna be at 85. So 85, 75, and then we'll be a final 65. All right, I think that's what I might be doing wrong. So 85, 75, 65. Okay, let's try this again with let me keep out for reference. All right, coming up on 5. Looks like we are getting off some launch a little bit. 6, we'll be on 7 soon. 7, we'll make that left hand turn. And then 8, so airspeed dropping. 9, and then okay, let's try this little bitch. All right, 21, I believe. It says 23. All right, so I feel like 23 is a little too much. Okay, we'll go ahead and make that left-hand turn now. This is atrocious. Alright, now it looks like we're climbing. Yeah, let's stick to 21. I like 21 too, because we're like slower. Which I kind of like. Okay. So we're high, so we're gonna pitch down. Take out some of the power. And then we're gonna be at 17 when we're okay. So let's try this now. We'll go 17. Okay. B5 flaps 1. Okay, so now we'll establish a 500 feet per minute descent. It says 1700 is our thing we should be doing. Yeah, let's try this. RPM's like really slow. Very cool. I figured this is gonna be a good one. Alright, so now we're at 80. Now we're speeding down too much. So let's go back to 17. And we'll see what that does. We're coming up on 7. Okay, flaps 20. Now we're gonna hold 75. I get alright, yeah, now we're over there, bucket room. We're gonna be at 75. Let's alright, yeah. We're gonna be at 65. Oh my god, tonight is atrocious for me. Alright, we're gonna slow down. So our RPMs are your speed's dropping. We should be at 65 and we're like 5 knots below, which is pretty bad. We're gonna see that speed build up though. I don't get why I don't have any packies. I'm not sure we're on. We should be on 5 knots yet. Okay, we go back to 15. Yeah, this float. I'm not going until I get a butter full power. Uh, 55 rotate. Days. Man, I was just here thinking I had it all figured out. That's what you gotta love about aviation. Okay, looks like we're decreasing speed, so we're also above 250. I gotta pay attention. Got tee up. Coming up on 6. Go 700. Turn. We want to be 8. 9. We'll go 1,000. 21. Okay. Like that. Let's 10 turn now. like we're increasing airspeed. All right. 17. Lead off to 85. 85. Flaps 1. I'll go down to neutral. Let's try. It looks like we're starting to gain airspeed back, which is pretty good. Take back some of that power. Okay, now we'll go ahead and make that left-hand turn. Okay, now we'll pay attention to our airspeed. So it looks like we're at 8, we're at 77, we're gonna be at 70, we'll be at 80. Looks like we're gaining some, we're still turning. Okay, looks like we'll go ahead and level out our turn, and then we'll go flaps 2. Alright, now we'll go to 75, which is located where we want to be at, but not holding that, so it's like it wants to be at 65 for some reason, but it's all good. I believe that's our runway. Once again, turning late. We want to hold that under 2.5 as well. Okay, we're at 75. Oh, yeah, that's right, the final. Got everything flaps in. Okay, now we should be at 65. I'm not gonna miss this speed. Alright, 65. Let's speed up just a little bit. Or an early flare. Full power. Should be alive. 55. Rotate. Okay, right now we're trying to get to 74. This is not 74. 50. Thumbs up. 600, 700, left-hand turn, we get ourselves coordinated. 80, just want to be at 74. 9. Okay, I'll go pitch. And go power. Just to maintain that bank. Okay. Now we are going to add some back pressure. Oh, that is my flaps. Okay. Now, make this left turn again. I think I'm turning like way like beyond the 45-degree mark. That is a little more than 45 degrees. I think that's what some of my problem is. Okay, it looks like we're coming on an extra 11. Okay, ready? Let's try this. This is my last one, and I'm going to bed. One. Neutral. Okay, now we want to be at 85. We want to be at 500 feet in the descent. Or 75. Wait, we'll say that's 45 degrees. Now we're gonna wait. Okay, so that's my runway right there. Go ahead. Keep the nose down. Okay, I'm gonna be at 65. Okay, cool. We've been like turning way late for these though. That's one thing I've noticed. Actually, keep this right there. I'm getting off right at this taxiway. Get me. I'm done. I'm done. This is ridiculous. I can't get a lane to save my life. Oh my god. What is going on tonight? Oh my god. We're done. Alright. We're gonna man, last stream I was getting tub after tub with this. I don't know what's up with it. Let's look at these landings. And I kind of emphasize the back pressure with that. Probably. Alright, so we're doing the air flare. Touchdown. Yeah. Now, low key. Yeah. I tried. So that's one thing I screwed up on. Let's see. Use power. Head over float. And we just kind of lost in the same way. I don't know. Where's the wind coming from? It's going in the wind. However, floated way too much. Oh my god. Yo, Spirit Airlines is hiring. Yo, Spirit Airlines is gonna hire me after seeing this. I just felt like a rock. Oh my god. Let's get a replay of that. Damn. Alright, so that one I just didn't even get in the ground effect. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's fatigue. Yeah. Or act like that. No, that one never happened. This is terrible. This is the one we were way high. Did I sideload the... Oh my god, my instructor's not, if he sees this shit, he's gonna be like, what is going on? I think I sideloaded the... Yeah, I put in rudder correction the wrong way. Alright, let's look at another one. I'll just see I think it might go around. Alright guys. So this is it for the night. I'm gonna go take this live stream and just learn that not everybody's perfect, especially me. That people can do suck at traffic patterns after they nailed them a live stream ago. I don't really know what's going on with me tonight, but I mean, what can I say? These these types of things are for learning experiences, so I can get better in the real world. But yeah, so I hope y'all, thank y'all for watching. If y'all haven't already, just subscribe. It'd be nice if you could. I really couldn't give two craps, but it gives me some support. Like the video, and yeah, and thank y'all also for popping out too. It means a lot to me. I low-key forgot how to. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, thank y'all for watching.